Hello everyone and welcome to this video about what I believe is the strongest human emotion out of all of them. Love. Love is one of the most, if not the most powerful and complex emotion that we can experience. And it has the ability to shape our lives in profound ways. In this video, we'll be exploring the science behind love and examine both the good and the bad part of this transformative emotion. The science of love. Love is a very complex emotion that involves a number of psychological responses. When we experience love, dopamine is released in the brain, creating a sense of pleasure and reinforcing the behavior that led to the release of dopamine. This helps to explain why love can be so addictive and all-consuming. Oxytocin is another neurotransmitter that is associated with love and attachment. It is released during physical touch, such as hugging, kissing, or sexual contact, and is often called the love hormone. Oxytocin is released during childbirth and breastfeeding, promoting bonding between mother and child. When we experience love, the release of oxytocin helps to create feelings of intimacy and connection, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that is associated with good regulation in social behavior. It plays a role in regulating anxiety, depression, and aggression. When we experience love, the release of serotonin can help to create feelings of happiness, contentment, and well-being. The good part of love. Love has the ability to bring immense joy and fulfillment into our lives. When we love and feel loved in return, we experience a sense of belonging and connection that can improve our overall well-being. Love can also be a source of motivation and inspiration, driving us to be our better selves and achieve our goals. But it can also feel like a form of guidance that helps us throughout our lives. In addition, love can have a number of physical health benefits. Studies have shown that people in loving relationships tend to have lower levels of stress and better cardiovascular health. They may also be less likely to develop depression and anxiety. Love can take many different types of forms, from the love we feel for our family and friends to the romantic love we feel for a partner. Each type of love has its own unique benefits and challenges, but they all share the ability to bring meaning and purpose to our lives. The bad part of love. Despite its many benefits, love can also be a source of pain and suffering. When love is unrequited or when a relationship ends, it can lead to feelings of heartbreak and loss. When love is unrequited or when a relationship ends, it can lead to feelings of heartbreak, loss, and loneliness. In addition, the intense emotions associated with love can sometimes lead us to make irrational decisions or act impulsively, which can have negative consequences on our lives. Just hear this example. There's a guy and a girl. The guy is known by many people to not even hurt a fly. He's the kindest man you know and would never hurt anybody. But then some stranger comes along and insults his girlfriend or does something to his girl that he doesn't like, and all of a sudden you see bloodlust in his eyes. Even a very simple-minded person who has never hurt a fly, is nice to everyone, can turn into the biggest monster if love is involved. Moreover, some people may become addicted to the feeling of being in love and may seek out new relationships simply for the rush of dopamine and other chemicals that are released in the brain. This can lead to a cycle of short-lived, intense relationships that don't provide the depth and stability that is necessary for long-term happiness. I believe this is where most people make the biggest mistakes in their lives, not realizing what is short-term and long-term happiness is one of the biggest mistakes a person can make in their life. But it can also turn out for the greater good. The sadness you feel after losing love can change a person forever and make him or herself become better than they ever were. Navigating love. So, how can we navigate the complex terrain of love and ensure that it's bringing us more happiness than pain? One strategy is to cultivate self-love and self-awareness. When we love and accept ourselves, we're less likely to seek validation and fulfillment from outside sources. By developing a greater sense of self-awareness, we can also become more attuned to our own needs and desires, and make better decisions about the relationships we pursue. Another strategy is to approach love with a sense of openness and curiosity, rather than with rigid expectations or a need for control. When we're willing to explore the many different forms that love can take, we may discover new types of connections and relationships that we never knew were possible. One way that could possibly work for you is to look at people who experience love on a daily basis. The chances of a person that just hit puberty and their love being temporary is big. Look at those people because you slowly can see the love fading away. Once you recognize love fading away, you can even recognize it in yourself. But this is not the way for everyone. Be cautious. Don't make it ruin their relationship. Never get involved. It's important to recognize that love is not always easy, and that it takes work to maintain healthy relationships. Communication, trust, and empathy are all essential components of a strong and loving relationship, and we need to be willing to put in the effort to develop these skills. In conclusion, love is a complex and powerful emotion that has the ability to bring immense joy and fulfillment into our lives. But it's also a source of pain and suffering, and can lead us down an unhealthy path if we're not careful. By understanding the science behind love and developing self-love, self-awareness and healthy relationship skills, we can navigate the complex terrain of love and experience its many benefits while avoiding its potential pitfalls. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And we hope you've gained some insights into the fascinating world of love.